Alright, so if you're a mobile detailer starting out like me, I use the Bissell Portable Pro for my extractions, and I think just with the amount of use I use and it not being just an industrial or commercial grade extractor, I have a lot of issues with having to replace this head quite often. And it's not too bad for me right now because these heads are only like $8, but you see here these plastics tend to crack a lot, and so that causes the spray to leak and not be a full nice wide spray. So I've had to replace this head multiple times. You know, right now in the stage I'm at, I'd rather just buy an $8 head rather than going and buying $1,000 setup. You know, I could probably be just a little more careful. You know, this sucker gets tossed around and stuff gets thrown on it all the time, but today we're gonna replace this hose. As you can tell, I've rigged it up to keep it sucking, but this thing is split on me, and so it's about time to replace it, as you can tell. So I have my new hose replacement, which was also pretty cheap, I believe, and so I'm gonna show you all how to replace this head. Sorry, I already started taking it apart beforehand, but what you do, so there's a screw here, a screw here, a screw in here, and a screw in here. You unscrew these, this whole top comes off, and this is how you line up this hose. This comes off as well to attach this part. You may even just need to, you could probably keep it in to replace that part, but there's a little groove here, a little groove there that you slide it in and it goes in like that. This hose right here is pretty easy to replace. This is what it looks like, and so it's simple. I feel like I don't need to show you, but you get some needle nose, you pinch this clamp to move it back, if I can get it. You just move it to pinch it back, and then you slide this nipple off of the plastic part, and then same thing for this one. It'll have the same clamp. Pull it back, slide the nipple on the new plastic part, and then lock it back in place with the clamp. So in order to get access to that, you take this off. Guys, I know I'm not showing it in this video, but I think it's pretty easy. Once you were to take this off, you can see where this needs to go. So I already did that, and so the next problem I had was trying to figure out how to get this part out of here. I've almost broke it, but I believe you just need, this is a sticker, I've heard. Yep, there we go. So you just take this sticker off, and there we go. I had trouble finding this, so we'll take all these screws off. I decided to go with my drill just because it's a lot easier. And boom, there we go. So much easier. Alright, so the old hose is now taken off. So what we can do is go ahead and, oh no, it will go this way. We can go ahead and slide this one in. Let's put that back on. That one doesn't stay insecure, but you know, once you have this sucker in place. It should stay on there pretty nice. And so this will make this one in going a whole lot easier. So we'll go ahead and put this one in. Because that one's just a little hard to access when this tip is like this. Oh, that one fell out. Alright, so we'll go ahead and put this one back in. I think that's in there. I may have some trouble getting this one in. That one I may go by hand, just so I don't strip the screws. Oh, it's not in line. So I'm gonna get these just in place for right now, and then I'll come and screw them in. Alright, so those are in there. Now I'll get these screwed in. Alright, that's in there now. That should be in place. So now this hose is in there pretty nice and tight. Wrap it around, wrap it up, get it in there like so. So that's in there. I'll get a new head here in a little bit. Take this out. This side goes in. Clip it in like there. If I can, there we go. Alright, so now we're going to screw these ones back in. It's just a bunch of screws that you got to get back in. So the way you're watching me put it back together is the same way you'll take this casing out. And guys, like, I know I'm not doing a whole video of me taking it apart and putting it back in, so I apologize, but it is fairly easy. You just find where all the screws are, unscrew them. Like you said, this, like you saw, this comes apart. So this casing comes apart. You take this one out, there are screws here to pop this elbow piece in. You take this one and these two out to take this head out to replace the actual line. And you saw how I just took this one out to take this off to get that hose in. You know, put all your pieces back in. Just make sure you keep track of your screws. That is in there. All right. These two go here. If I can, come on. Oh, this one's not in line. Alright, I'm having trouble now. Where's the hole at? Oh. It's not in there. There. There we go. Maybe. Alright, there we go. Alright, so that is in there. Hose is replaced. We'll come back and get our tanks. That's in. Dirty tank is in. We'll go ahead and put our new head on. Popped in right there. And then we're gonna do I'm not gonna worry about putting that back on. We'll leave that off. And then we're gonna do a test to see if it sprays properly. All right, that's on. Okay, there we go. It is spraying nice. Alright, so as you saw, don't be worried. It'll take a minute for that water to get back in that hose to come out and get to spraying. But that is how you replace it. This right here is what I was talking about for this hose line, which you have to take that other part out. So like I said, it just slides in like that. You know, may need your needle nose. To get it on, and then you slide that clamp in on over to keep that hose in there, and that's what you do in that hose part. And that is how you replace the hose on the Bissell Pro. Hopefully that helps. Like I said, I know I didn't take it all apart in this video, but guys, seriously, I don't think it's that hard. You just see where all the screws are that you need to do, and you take it apart and put it back together the same way. So hopefully this helps.